way that I can't think of a better way. I'm in love with you again. I'm in love with you again.
Moved all my shit to my parents' basement and down to my old apartment. And I know things change, but I'm not sure when. I guess you call this progression. I left a real job and a girlfriend. Convinced myself that I'm brave enough for all is well. I spent a whole year in airport, and the floor feels like home. At least we're never alone. I lost track of the time zone. I call what you know. I'm running on empty, and the late nights and the long drives start to get to me. I'm just so tired. I spent this year as a ghost, and I'm not sure what I'm looking for. A voice on a phone that you rarely answer anymore. I came in here alone, came in here alone. It doesn't scare me like it did some of my I spent this year as a ghost, and I'm not sure where home is anymore. Been on a steady fast food diet, like we're this generation's Morgan Spurlock, but we don't admit defeat. My body feels rejected. I can't say that I blame it. My heart keeps saying stay on. My lower back seems to disagree. Unroll a cheap cotton blanket on an old dirty couch. I felt the years start to wind down. Can't stand any dead space, empty beds blow me out. I spent this year as a ghost, and I'm not sure what I'm looking for. A voice on a phone that you rarely answer anymore. I came in here alone, came in here alone. It doesn't scare me like it did some of my I spent this year as a ghost.
I just get twisted.
Where home is anymore. I came out swinging from a South Philly basement, caked in stale beer and sweat under half-lit fluorescents, and I spent the winter writing songs about getting better. Well, if I'm being honest, I'm getting there. I came out swinging from a South Philly basement, caked in stale beer and sweat under half-lit fluorescents, and I spent the winter writing songs about getting better. And if I'm being honest, I'm getting there. I came out swinging from a South Philly basement, caked in stale beer and sweat
Hold on. Like, check. Okay, we're good. All right, back into it. Reading levels must rise. So must the state standard, but I'm actually trying. Everybody's doing good today. If I'm
How
remembering
fares your
right.
search?
See, I want to discuss animancy hearings at the palace. See, if I'm doing this for you, I think it's time you told me everything about Theos.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything I want to know.
It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock. But I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive.
Ooh.
Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance, told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted.
You're talking about Theos?
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
Hold on. I want to check one more thing. I think I should up this a bit more. But it didn't last.
I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder.
For now.
I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts. And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos.
I want to
I
discuss
hope
the
you
anime.
will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
I want to discuss the animancy hearings at the palace.
What of them?
Is there anything I should dare know about the Duke?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself.
Smart man.
The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me. Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
Would they allow guests of Dunman Row into the hearings?
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence.
Ooh,
Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation
I
for
wonder
whatever
why.
reason. It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
See, the Knights of the Crucible have accepted me into their delegation.
Good. Avar Wolfgren looks to the Crucible Knights as a voice of reason and order. Speaking from their section should lend you credibility with him.
Thea, how's it going?
You need waste no more time here. Get to the
Good luck
palace.
tomorrow.
Make your
Wait,
case
why
to the
tomorrow?
Duke. With him on our side, all
I don't
of
have anything going
Deerwood
on
can
tomorrow.
be mobilized against
Do
the
I?
Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only
Tomorrow in the
wish
game.
I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you. Off with you. You're going to do very well in there.
Okay, thank you,
What
nice
of
lady.
them?
No problem.
Alright, to the palace. Be gone. Yeah, I don't think I have anything planned tomorrow. Just hanging out. Probably gonna stream more later on. Alright, come on, boys. Hightail it. Yeah, that's where the palace should be. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's see. I think of what else I have to do. See, get to know what's his face, get to know. Go to the Endless Path, learn Grieving Mother, Cave, raise an army. Can't get there. Can't get there either. Oh, son of a biscuit.
Eh?
Okay, there's way more than I thought. Definitely way more than I thought. I'm not sure about that one. Hold on. See, what else can we do?
I'm ready.
Freros, ser!
There we go, that's a good hit. That was a good shot. Right, can we take a nap? Damn. Well, we'll be fine. We'll save ahead of time, just in case. Play it smart. Play smarter, not harder. For news? Maybe. Or maybe I'm looking for news. Alright, let's see. Attend the hearing at the Ducal Palace. Get there as soon as possible. Okay, where's this hearing taking place? Record keeper? No. Oh, probably down here. Alright, talk to this guy? The palace has been reserved for you on the balcony. Go to the upper floors. Hey, damn. Gotta go all the way back up. Yo, Froze Man, how's it going? Alright. Here we go. Let's see how it goes down. The room below is animated amidst a heated debate. All the representative groups are easily discerned in the crowd. Crucible Knights, stiff in their noisy armor, sit in one section. In another are well-dressed members of House Domenzel, casual, watching their predators' interests. Still elsewhere are the ramshackle dozen, who have made no special effort to dress up for their liege lord. Interspread are animancers in the academic's robes with expression of either sour or concern.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
Ramir de Barask is originally from Palminia. He's one of the finest minds in animancy to come out of the Valian Republics. He left for Defiance Bay 5 years ago, because he believed this was the true heart of animancy research.
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
Potential for progress.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
You know, says AI, but everybody hates it.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more. Animancy goes, or this country goes.
So you admit, Master Barask, that animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was.
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
There is no need. Master Azo recently passed the shroud, and while the experiment failed, his work...
His work was sabotaged.
Ah, our new delegate from the Knights of the Crucible. What makes you say sabotage?
I met a false patient in a Bracken sanitarium who had tampered with Azo's machinery.
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
This is not the Bell Reach incident. This is a responsible scientist who was manipulated.
Horseshit. These animancers can't be trusted. Look at what happened in Heritage Hill. Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves.
Hey, I took care of that.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justicia. You turn a blind eye and look what happens.
I've been to Heritage Hill since the quarantine. Though the Knights were unable to control the damage, it was not animancy but an ancient machine that caused it.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
You might think some rotten corpse or volunteer guard could stand my way. I earned my answers.
I'll grant that you look the part.
Damn straight, Skippy.
Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Terror now went the houses and Ignithan machines that hold domination over the flow of souls. It was this machine that made the district undead. You think that was the machine's purpose? Or just a dire side effect? Kana shudders. But then, why would the Enwithens build such a machine at all?
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
See, there is no denying they were studying dangerous machinery they did not understand.
But the very purpose of these experiments is to understand. So these dangerous things can be used responsibly.
This is what it comes down to, Your Grace. Whatever their intentions, animancy's a pox. It makes a fucking wreck of everything. We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge.
It was more the guy's got some chops. Oh, hold on. Wait, where were we in our reading? Or in our shouting in this case? Ah! Wrong bridge indeed.
It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We
Mm.
don't own no land.
It's
so
not a golf
that's where we
course.
lay them. My son. My wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs he couldn't cough up. My daughter? We put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker!
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point. If it's animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
Smart. The rumor reaches towards your mind with hers. Bring order to to the chaos here. I can. The crowd begins to mutter, the sound taking a doubtful character. Right idea, Watcher. Taking this hearing by the curly ones, don't waste your chance. Iron's legacy is a creation of the Leaden Key. Kadam Azo's downfall was their work, as was the tower in the Heritage Hills. They want you to do this. They want animancy to fall. The dull muttering expands into a din of skepticism that fills the hall. I have seen in the ruins of Ir Galfaf operating machines that disrupt and redirect the flow of souls. Near the towns like Gilded Vale and Dire Ford, where the legacy is universal. As a watcher, I have heard their dead confess their plot. They are stealing the souls of the unborn.
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
Hmm. Let's see. If, as the Duke says, no theory has more proof than any other. What is the harm in hearing one more?
You must know, friend, that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet.
Yeah,
But you better start making sense of all this.
yeah,
Help
but you
us
ain't.
believe you.
But you ain't saying I'm a truther. If you know anything about me, you know this. I have been called many things, but never a liar. An honest witness is the best piece of evidence you have in this matter.
The only piece of evidence.
The only piece of evidence that doesn't send your kind to the gallows, you mean?
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
The Knights of the Crucible were instrumental in aiding my investigation.
I see. I'm impressed the Knights seized such an unlikely opportunity to find an end to all of this. But these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country.
Yep.
I'm curious. What would you do if you were in my position?
Hmm. In truth, I'm not completely confident Animancy doesn't have something to do with Wildwind's legacy. No. See, Animancy should be studied in Direwood. If you don't, someone else will, and they will wield great power over you. Her face still. Pelgluna looks your way and subtly nods in approval. I do not trust these animancers, seeking first after gain and glory. But if they can heal our children, I would not hinder them.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest.
Damn straight, Skippy.
I want to thank the delegations for helping me collect my thoughts. And our new delegate, who has warned us of a new possibility that must be looked into. The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement.
Go on.
Ramir de Barash, representing the interests of animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
Who's this guy?
The arguments for and against animancy are both strong in their own way.
It's about to go
I must be
down.
careful in my judgment.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
What's he doing? No! Avenge the Duke!
No, wait!
Stop this at once!
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late.
Get that man. The words, "Shall I end it for you," ring in your ears. You find yourself gasping for breath, struggling to keep your own balance. You drop to a knee and watch as Theos hurries out the building. The world dims around you, the screams and clashing of weapons fading to silence. All that remains are the words.
Shall I end it for you?
Theos stands at a pulpit high above the assembly of robed onlookers. You among them, cluttered around a wide circular pit carved of stone. He addresses a woman bound backward over a large iron wheel overlooking the great stone maw. Many of the woman's fingers and toes are severed, and the bottom of her feet are charred black. The skin on the one side of her face looks like melted candle wax, red and black and seeping. The angle of her back suggests a spine in ruins, yet for all that her expression betrays little of her anguish.
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
He nods to a hooded attendant who begins untying her from the wheel. The Dominion of Sleeps. You open your eyes to the beaming ceiling of the palace's grand hall entrance hall. The clang of metal striking metal wharf in from outside along the cries of injured as you stagger to your feet. Theos is gone. The grieving mother hovers over you with wide, fearful eyes. We are surrounded by spirits of rage and fear. We must flee. Off To one side, you hear the clinking rustle of chainmail, and you look over to see a wounded guard slumping against the wall. He is trying to say something, seemingly directed at you, but at first it is too faint to hear. He gathers his breath and manages to rasp out a few words. Lady Webb, she's the only... She must be told. She'll know what to do. Please find her. Tell her everything. The guard passes out and slides to the floor still. Well, we're gonna get set back 100 years in Animancy. Oh, shucks. Nearest exit is this way. And it is not accessible.
Check it out, check it out. Oh, I'm a human and I have to pay money to live on planet Earth, even though I literally evolved here. What are they doing?
Wait, oh, I'm a human, and I've been conditioned by an oppressive system to believe that material things are what bring true joy. No, they don't! No, they don't!
I got it. Oh, I'm a human, and I tell people I'm reading a new book, even though I'm just listening to it on audio, because I lack the focus and attention span to read words on a page. That's not reading.
That's not reading. That's right. Oh, I'm a human, and I need privacy when I go to the bathroom. Don't watch me pee-pee. Don't watch me pee-pee.
They're animals. I got one more. Oh, I'm a human, and I think everybody's looking at me and paying attention to me all the time like I'm the star of my own reality show. That's not true. You're not.
You're
No,
not.
I'm just paranoid on that
live
one.
Your life.
Be free.
I won't lie, I'm just paranoid. How you doing, Alex? There's a lot of dead bodies. I think I entered the wrong house. Yep, that's what depression and PTSD will do to you. They'll just make you paranoid. Like Bruce Springsteen? A little bit. I would say like I'm his biggest fan. I mean, there's certain songs I like. Oh, wait, we were in the right house. Granted, I think my favorite song that he sung is probably that one parody he with Jimmy Fallon, where they made fun of Chris Christie's Fort Lee, New Jersey traffic jam. Governor Chris Christie's Fort Lee, New Jersey traffic jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta take a leak. Lady Webb lies in her bed, an ordained cushion propping her back upright. The blood pooled beneath a gash in her chest is tacky and nearly dry. A shattered glass rests on the floor beneath her dangling hand. You can feel the faint aura of her fading essence in your keen. Reach out for it. Make contact and are immersed in a torrent of sensory input and experience. When it calms, you find yourself in the same room, lying in bed with a glass of brandy in your hand. Though the walls from the streets outside come, the sound of screams and shattered glass, and a cacophony of an angry mob. You take a sip, and it warms your gullet. Across the room. The door opens behind a patient, steady push. Into the room walks Theos, the floorboards creaking beneath. Deliberate steps. You wait until the last of the brandy has trickled down your throat before you speak.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
Yeah, I learned that when the stream ended. Which I think I know what caused it, and I'm just, part of me wants to say it in my head, just a part of me like, okay, you're reaching too far, man. Like, I think when I logged in with Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Uplay and everything, flipping Ubisoft.
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
You are concentrating, focusing with all your energy. Feels as though you are diving into a stone wall over and over, but it cracks steadily, unexpectedly, allowing the vaguest wisp of a thought to leak through.
What's in Twin Elms?
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice.
Ah.
Still, technically you beat the game. He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to the eye level. He seems to approve of the selection and begins to reach for an empty glass.
I was saving that for someone.
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
His words come freely, absent of all doubt. He draws a long curved knife from his belt, smeared with flesh blood. With his left hand, he gently pins your sternum as he raises his knife in the other, its point dangling above your heart.
Prove it.
Yes, I did record it. Theo slips the knife between your ribs and pushes it through. Layers of tissue separate with brittle, papery stiffness, and blood wells up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass on the floor, and you hear it shatter. With the last of your strength, you take his knife hand in both of yours, a question radiant in your mind. For instance, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open, to you unguarded, and the answer comes, simple, cataclysmic in its reordering of your thoughts. As Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you searched for all your life. But in your own mind, her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Theos with the wide eyes of someone seeing for the first time, and draw your last breath as a black, velvety darkness descends over you.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenbury Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the leaden key itself.
Well, looks like we're going east. Not west. See, what can we make? Curio shop, artifact hall, forum. Oh, that still needs to be done. Shame I can't make a ballroom. Be nice. Be the greatest, most cleanest, nicest ballroom anyone's ever seen. Alright, let's go to Kednua. So apparently Chuck doesn't remember. God dang it. Pour one out, boys.
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
God dang it. So we're not gonna get an awesome check. I want an awesome check. The you see now to give it out. Yo, yes it has there, Techno. How you doing, my dude? Hopefully your new year's starting off right. Yes, give the orders, let's march. Let's take care of this wannabe pretender. As you crest a small hill overlooking Yenwood Hood, Lord Gavin's army is a flurry of activity. Scurrying to and fro, even from your distance, you can hear the drums of war beating their steady cadence, designed to intimidate their foes. Well organized and rank and file for battle formations. Let's see. Marshal Forewarn approaches you. You arrive just in time. Lord's Gavin forces are beginning to move. Attack immediately. Inspect my forces. Local militia, army. Any idea what they're planning? Marshal Forewind strokes his chin. His ultimate objective is to face you in battle and to be seen defeating you. I doubt he is foolish enough to challenge you to single combat, of course. Sound the horn, it's time. But hey, look at the bright side. He promised to make us not pay income taxes if we make under... Ooh, yay! Alright, here we go. Let's see. Tonight, the ravens will feast on our enemy while we drink luck and reveal in glorious victory. Dozens of bowstrings twang in unison behind you as your archers unleash a hail of arrows at Gavin's army. The missile hissed through the air with deadly accuracy, felling scores of enemies. In a bold mood, Gavin points his swords towards your position. Given an unheard order, his infantry shields raise, charge the field. Your infantry charges headlong into the enemy infantry in the center of the field. cacophonous sound of metal on metal is nearly deafening as the two forces collide. The fight the fighting is fierce and the screams of dying numerous. Led by veteran warriors rallied to your cause, the troops fight valiantly and appear to be holding their ground. The battle thus far appears to be a stalemate. Then, a group of hardened battle mages emerges from behind the enemy lines. They begin waving their hands in unison with practiced precision. Suddenly, waves of arcane fire erupt among your troops. The acrid smell of smoke and burning flesh is nearly overwhelming. From the left flank, a unit of Ratai berserkers clad in armor and wielding great swords begin to collapse the left side of the line. The ground is thick with the dead as they press their advantage. Meanwhile, bleak Welker paladins dressed in dark armor, carrying sword and shield, stride back and forth behind Gavathan's line, rallying his warriors and exhorting them to fight harder. As the battle rages, Marshall looks for our order. I will believe it when I see it. What? Take out the battle mages. What's your plan? Send in the Crucible Knights. The Knights lock their shields and drive forward in a wedge formation through the enemy lines. The formation allows them to penetrate the line quickly, but leads to heavy losses. As they reach the battle mages, the formation falls apart. The battle mages cease their magic attack against your line as the remaining knights put them to the sword. But you fear the maneuvering is sealed as grisly fate for the last of the knights. The Blade Welkers. Poor Marshall shakes his head. We have no allies available to throw against them. Our only hope is to break through the line and take Gavathan. Everyone charge! As a remainder of your forces charge, a horn sounds in the distance. A new contingent of warrior crests a nearby hill. As Gavathan's reinforcements charge headlong into the fray, his troops cheer triumphantly. The new arrival quickly joins Gavathan's forces on the field. As the battle rages, your forces fight valiantly, pressing forward. Casualties on both sides are high, and victory remains elusive for either side. Why? Because he lies? Ivana Tiggle, Lord Gavathan strides through the carnage, his elite guard accompanying him. We both knew it would come down to this. It's time I put you down like the dog you are. Point to Gavathan and then make a throat-slitting gesture.
Ray.
Oh wait, charge these bitches? What am I thinking? And that's a lot of death. Death.
I'm ready.
So much death.
Hey.
Lava. Hey. Thanks, Munch. That didn't work. All right. Where's Gavathan? The belief system is rigged.
What?
See, when do we hit the panic button?
Hey.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think this is going my way.
What? Let's burn you!
Damn, missed.
Oh, we need a plan.
Following your lead.
Yeah.
Wait, not what we needed.
Mowing.
Somebody get rid of that guy.
Let's go.
And that guy. Shoot, we're gonna lose turrets.
Working rough. Got it.
We're gonna lose turrets. Yo, they're still the same.
Let's
Only government controlled. Here.
I wish you no harm.
Yeah. Let's go.
Following your lead. For Takoa!
Let's go.
Right, let's finish up the stragglers.
Let's go. Let's go.
You have 2 more weeks and I'm back stateside, Alex. 2 more weeks. I think we won. Lord Gavathan lies dead before you, his army is shattered, bloodied and exhausted. Your remaining troops look to you, swords raised high in victory, chanting your name, Ivana Tickle, Ivana Tickle, Ivana Tickle. Holding the helm of his robe as he steps over several bodies, Chancellor Warren approaches. Although his face is pale, he looks as if he will be sick at any moment. He forces a smile. Lady Ivana Tinkle, while I am grateful this dispute is finally over. It is regrettable that so many lives were lost in the process. Captain should have just been reasonable from the start. He gags involuntarily as his silk boot brushes against a severed head. In any event, as the legal arbiter of Ir Daldemar, I'm here to inform you that you've been declared the High Thumb of the Dyewood and Kenua. Has been recognized as your domain, it shall forever be thus, and will pass down to any descendants you may have in the future. Of course, now that your claim has been upheld, you are expected to forward a small portion of any taxes you collect to your rightful lord, Earl Badlamar. Okay, let's see. Tell Earl Adamar that I am grateful for his assistance. I'll make sure his taxes are collected with regularity. Excellent. I'll inform Earl Adamar that everything is in order. It appears my work is done. Feel free to visit me in the palace if he steps in a pile of entrails with a wet squish as he turns to leave. On second thought, I'll come and visit you. Yes, perhaps in a year or 3. Lady Yvonne Tingle, it's been an honor to serve you. I'll be making my way back to the Garnell Grass. The Earl has some urgent business for me there, unfortunately. Should you ever find yourself that far north, feel free to call on me. I love to trade war stories with you over a cup or two. He grasps your hand briefly in a firm grip, then turns on his heel. Well, good news is, guess what?
Physical burdens anchor me.
I can keep all this. This will pay for the grocery store food. And probably then some.
Say what you want about Dear Woodens, but they haven't met the problem yet that they couldn't solve by killing some scapegoats.
True. I do have to pay for cheese. You fight for the people because you see something there that deserves defending. Even more so because someone you trust sees it too. Then you turn around and they do something like this. The person who made you want to help is gone. They're doing what they think God wants them. Let's see. People never fail to disappoint without guidance. Not the ones around here. They're downright regular about it. 15 years ago, they tried to kill all the Arashans. Then the legacy happened, and they worry that maybe those purges had something to do with it. So how do they fix it? More purges! Never thought I'd find myself missing the hospitality back home.
Yeah?
Gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax.
Now, ain't that the truth? You know what? Can we camp here? There we go. Have a sleep. A tide of deafening whispers assails you, chirping away at your senses, at your mind understanding of itself. Their roar is louder with each passing night, their attacks more brazen, less confident to your subconscious. A familiar voice bites its way through the din, calling out to you.
Hey! You gotta stop it with that. I just about punched you to snap you out of it. You were saying things, but they weren't any words I ever heard. You were shaking so hard I thought you'd crack your spine.
See, things haven't improved. My mind may be going.
So I noticed. I've woken you sooner, but I thought it'd be nice for you to be able to close your eyes a bit. Folks don't last long without sleep. You're twitchy these days. Reminds me of Mayorwald more than I'd like. Anything I can do, you just let me know. We're close on this one. Hang on a little longer. We'll get you fixed up.
Oh, shoot. Darn it, we need to hire more people. See, mages. Give me them archers. There we go. See, what we got in our journal? Assassin at Large. Twin Elms. A lot of stuff at Twin Elms we gotta go to. Wait, how do we even get there? That's the real question. And no, we're not going to pay the cheese tax. Oh boy, task failed. Cat and mouse. Familiar else taunts over picking the nails. They silhouette. You recognize him for Direwood. You said to go north, and north I went, straight to Galvin's hunting party before I realized you'd given me the runaround. He points his blade at you, and I've been slogging around the middle of nowhere. Black water all... Ooh. Well, somebody's not happy. Well, that happened. Sorry, buddy.
Hope I didn't seem ungrateful back there on the battlefield. And you went out of your way.
See, you had a lot on your mind.
Close. Didn't expect that. For foolish, of course. Guess you'd know. I might have turned my back on my god when he needed me. His actions didn't seem something to...
Yes, your character development. We know. You live with regret, good sir. What? How come I can't get the Shearing Falls? Oh, hello. Oh, please be the way. Ah, there we go. To the Shearing Falls. Wait a minute. We might just be walking into a side quest. Or a nest of dragons?
Let's go! Yeah.
So.
Hmm?
Worth and rock.
Here's a lesson to be taught.
Eh? Let's go.
Oh, finish it.
Hmm?
Let's go. Damn. Let's go. Let's go.
Hmm? Let's burn this away.
Well, shucky ducky. Why is there always more? No, I was not expecting dragons right now.
Worth and
Moe ixi ana.
Hmm?
Yeah, Shearing Falls. Everything's gonna be great. Come on, take your crease. As long as we take care of the crease, I think we're in a good place.
Let's go. Hmm?
Okay, I'm expecting there's gonna be a full-fledged dragon around here somewhere.
Let's go.
Like,
Let's go.
let's slay it like they did in the Game of Thrones. And look, there's another one.
Navaru beyond seek.
Let's go.
For Takoa!
Eh?
Alright, how much of this zone got explored? Wait, did the whole city burn in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, I didn't watch it. For some reason, like, movies set in mythical times don't land with me. for some reason.
What?
Leave it to me!
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Yeah, like, I could never get into Lord of the Rings. It's... Gotta watch Wicked.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to, because according to my aunt, the devil is just waiting, apparently, in that movie. And were you asked, yes, she actually said that. Yes, she is crazy. Like, she crazy.
A temple to Margaret if there ever was one. That's so vulgar. That's how you know she's excited.
Easy as she goes.
Lava will be unseated.
I mean, she also said Pokemon respawn as Satan.
Let's go.
So she had my nephew throw, sorry, not nephew, cousin throw all his Pokemon cards away.
Let's go.
His aunt. Boy, good boy.
Let's burn this away! I'll let Margaret's fire bless this! I'll let Margaret's fire bless this!
Well, to be fair, she is from North Carolina, so I guess it all makes sense.
Let's go.
Oh, originally she's from Brazil. I don't know. Brazilians are crazy too, from the amount of soccer fans I've seen come through here in Peru, because they hosted their league championship here for some reason.
No problem.
I don't like this. Son of a gun, I called it. There is a dragon. The drake cocks its enormous head, looking at you. It issues a stream of words directly into your mind. Glowing, burning, spark. You, elfing, you come to take my spark, yes? What spark? The drake coils its body protectively around something. Spark is an ember, warm, glowing, beautiful. It turns its head to look at you out of one slit pupil. One day, I will become the burning thing, bright and terrible like my spark. I promise I didn't come to take your spark. Naya, Drake roars. You come to steal it with your cold, dirty paws.
Yeah.
She finds out Magic the Gathering. teach that to my nephew. Just to mess with her. See what happens. Be hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the young drink. Wait, where's Josh? Wait, better yet, I should play Persona in front of her. Then she'll be like, what the heck? Okay, let's go back to Pokemon. Especially with Beast Mara.
Yes?
What the hell are you doing? Get your ass up there.
Don't even...
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Damn, missed.
Let's end this.
How about Gwent? I do have IRL Gwent cards. Hey, we did it.
Got it.
See, on the ground where the dragon has curled around, you find a stone that glows bright orange. Yet, it cools to the touch when you reach to retrieve it. Durance catches a glimpse of it. His eyes bulge out of their socket. He scowls, his mouth puckered as though having tasted poison, and he spits on the stony ground. A whore's cruel jest. The bitch has always known where to sink her claws to get a rise out of me. What do you mean? This stone you carry, this is part of the bomb that destroyed Eos, the God Hammer. See, tell me about the God Hammer. Ask me on the road, Watcher. I'm in no mood for it, with the whore's bitter perfume still clogging my senses. You seem angry. For the first time, Durant seems to be aware of his demeanor, and as quickly as it had flared, it seems to recede until you start to question whether he had been angry at all. No, it is not anger, you see. I am merely a victim of a divine practical joke. It seems that will remain between she and I, Watcher, or only I am able to appreciate it. What's it doing here? One wonders. The bomb blew big, but it would not have sent fragments in this far from the cathedral. The Drake must have carried it quite some distance, or Margaret merely put it here herself. Worth anything? Ha! As is Shola. If you mean in terms of copper, there was a time when it might have been, but the market soon became flooded with pieces of the Godhammer. Most of them no more than the trivial enchantments of swindlers dabbling in wizardry, counterfeit. All right, bring back to that lady. Oh, I never knew Mustafar was home to dragons. Double time it. Yo, I should just walk up to my aunt and be like, excuse me, but you up for a round of Gwent?
Got it.
Okay, I should find out where I need to go next in this one quest. See, Durance has revealed to me that he was one of the engineers of Godhammer. There must be more to his story that he hesitates to tell me. Well, duh. Begin the spark to Frega. Frega was correct in both her prediction. I found a strange glowing stone, blah blah blah. Durance explained that the glowing stone was a fragment of the God Hammer, a powerful weapon that Marjorie built. So wait, where is she? Oh, Defiance Bay. All right, back to Defiance Bay. Or not. I can't go back in? Son of a biscuit. Ugh, back to Kenua. Killing me.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Darn straight, Skippy. Oh, and now we have a nice
Hey, what's
fountain.
up? I came to panic. What it? Here goes. That didn't stupid. Oh, dang. Hey, nah. Oh, ma, nah.
Damn. Already in New Year and we broke Samuel L. Jackson. Jeez, crackers there, Alex. You didn't even give the man 13 days. Greetings, Lady Ivana Tinkle. I am betrothed. If you have time, I have an urgent matter I'd like to discuss. Very well, let's hear it. You call your allies and prepare to hear the petition. I have been tasked with meeting with representatives from the Fisher Crane tribe near Thane Bog. It is my hope to come to peaceful terms. Unfortunately, I haven't had much practice with the Galvan language, and the Fisher Crane are, by nature, very reclusive. I fear the circumstances are ripe for misunderstanding. You yourself, I hear, have had some dealings with Galfanat. I would welcome your assistance or advice. Let's see. I'll see to it that you have safe passage. I'll have someone escort you. Oh, with whom? I was his Galvanan. He know. Let's see. Yeah, go with him. 6 days. Bye. There we go. Matter resolved.
Alex Bustos, 96, asked me, what's your resolution
Looks
for
a
this
little
year,
healthier
Sam?
than
You have it.
before.
My resolution is to keep on keeping on, motherfucker. And maybe, just maybe, find some breakfast that ain't got no fucking bacon in it. You got a problem with that, Alex Bustos, 96?
Hmm. Dude, Ken knew it was gonna look Fine. Feels fine. So the question comes, how the H do we get Twin Elves?
Alex Bustos 96 asked me, you promised $2,000 tariff checks. Where are they? Look, folks, those checks, they're going to be huge. The biggest checks you've ever seen. But the election, it was stolen, rigged. They tried to stop me. They tried to stop you from getting those beautiful checks. Believe me, we're working on it. It's going to be fantastic. Just like everything else I do.
A lot of dancing around there. A lot of dancing, Mr. President. Wait, we should ask Mr. President if he wants GTA 6. I was tempted to say that into the microphone when I was accidentally on Peruvian News TV, or Canal, as it's called. Oh, shoot.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Do you want GTA 6, Cartman? Do I want GTA 6? What kind of stupid question is that? Alex Bustos 96. Of course I want GTA 6. Who doesn't want to steal cars and cause mayhem? Are you some kind of communist or something?
No, I wasn't thinking Carmen, but okay. Well, well, well. A woman in robes, flanked by an armed group, savors every word before whispering the next. Finally. You should have remained in Defiance Bay. She draws a smile pale and full that droops below her recessed chin. But I'm glad you didn't have better sense. I've looked to forward to this since you got in our way. It's her, the one, and the other one. A woman in the group motions with her arquebus towards Pelgena. Weren't we looking for her too? Yes. She squints and looks at Pelgena, up and down. A dark-skinned woman with feathers. There can't be too many of your kind around these parts, can there? She smiles with a strange gentility. Pelgena's feathers ruffle and the golden iris of her eyes glow thin, swallowed by the blackness of her widening pupils. And why would you be looking for me? Same reason I'm looking for her. The woman's eyes twinkle above her placid smile. You should know, little bird. No one wants to hear songs about conspiracies. Her voice deepens and takes on an edge of menace. I'll just make us want to wring your neck. Let's see. Let's get this over with. Time to end this.
If thou fearest
Alright, let's use a weaker spell on them. Okay, not that spell. There we go.
What?
Eh? Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, get that other one.
Let's...
They get what they deserved.
Damn the ambassador. I told him there was a conspiracy. Again and again, I was ignored. Then the Duke's death, the riots, and now this. If the Leaden Key is targeting me, we need to warn the ambassador in first fires.
So, does that mean we're going back? Oh wait, I have an idea. Go to this place first, and then we'll go all the way back to first fires. That seems like the smart thing to do. And we can't go back to first fires. Oh well. I'm sure he'll make it. Ooh.
Yeah?
Those be some big boys. A lot of big boys.
Hey.
Yeah? Yeah? Beyond seek.
Do you want GTA 6 and will you or would you tariff? GTA 6, tremendous, absolutely tremendous. The biggest, most beautiful game. Everyone's talking about it. And a tariff? Oh, we'll put tariffs on everything. The biggest tariffs. Make America great again.
Work and rock.
What?
Perfect GTA 6, but GTA 6 is made in America. Or wait, where's it made in Canada? I always forget. No, it's made in America because Rockstar did it in,
Your tale ends here.
Lava will be on seek. Let's go!
I have them.
Damn, that was a lot of ogres.
No problem.
Like, geez, Bobies. Well, time for more ogres.
Eh? Love seek.
Hmm? What?
Get rid of that druid.
Yeah. Work and rock. Let's go.
Need some more help.
Shed no blood. Yeah. Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Dear God. Ogres suck.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. Indeed. Your will, Watcher.
What? I can do that.
Yes, do it.
That's settled.
Oh, thank God most of them were outside smoking, I'm guessing. That could have been so much worse. Thank God for being OP. Should be exploring more of this side. I feel like before we keep going.
Yeah.
What?
You don't go be dying on me.
Yeah. Work. Eh?
Alright, let's see. Please just be the one. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never just the one.
Let's go.
No.
Hey, I think we're slightly okay. Okay.
No
I mean,
problem.
it's not Rockstar San Diego, we know that much. Granted, do you know what I'd kill for right now? Midnight Club.
Eh?
Love a Midnight Club. God, where do these things come from? Like,
What?
for real.
Navaru beyond seek.
Dwarf and rock.
Hey, you do stuff. Got thing again.
For the Republic! Temet Gong Swolias.
Let's go.
Let's burn this away!
This thing isn't doing...
Let's go. Let's go.
How many enemies are found here?
No problem.
My God, don't you forest trolls have somewhere else to be?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Like, for real? Like, every 5 steps. Troll, troll, troll.
Whose side are you on?
Yes? Navaru beyond seek. There's a lesson to be taught.
Hey. Ink sponge.
Dwarf and rock.
Yeah, I think we're cooked.
Love beyond sea.
Leave it to me!
What? There's a lesson to be taught. Someone cooked here.
You find yourself back in the space inside the grieving mother's mind. It's a familiar time, and even though you feel you have seen countless bursts from this vantage point, something fills you with unease. The sky has darkened, and the mist has risen from the forest to hem you in. You are trapped. You hear something. Sound is strange, dissonant, like rapping metal. You you grit your teeth against the noise, and yet, as it rises, the eerie melody drives the numbness from your limbs and clears a space in the mist. Focus on the chimes. The noise resolves into a dull noise tone. As it resounds through your bones, you see that your hands are in motion. And again, you are drawing forth life, something warm and fragile struggling into this world. This scene feels familiar, a moment you have lived and dreamed 1,000 times before, and yet something ominous gnaws at the edges. Focus on the child, the movement of the hands. As your hands move, you hear the sound of chimes, clear and sharp, yet somewhere distant. They seem echoed by something else, wails of sorrow, tolling bells? It's impossible to tell. Draw forth the child, an inexplicable sense of dread fills your soul the the child makes its journey to you, push by push. A malice presence seems to surround you, and you lean forward to shield the child. At last, the baby emerges, wet and ruddy from its journey. A lifetime seems to have passed as the newborn moved from womb to world, and another seems to pass as you cradle the trembling child waiting. The child cries out, its cry full of life, full of soul, the chime echoing in its thoughts, filling it with its welcome. The soul is blurred at the edges, and if you are viewing a soul from within a soul, but it is there, it is alive. The woman before you is weeping, and at her first cry, her hands reach out for it. Surrender the child. You surrender the child to her, something you have done many times before. And as your hands move, a dull clangor sounds, and you feel a weight hanging from your wrists. Look down and see bones, tiny and malformed, hanging from a string about your wrists. They're heavier than they should be, and as they clang together, they make a noise like funeral bells. The mother is too intent upon her newborn to pay attention to you, pay you any heed, and so you hide your wrist behind your back. She needs never known, can't ever know. As you hide the bone chimes, you shiver in relief with premonition at the chill wind that suddenly sweeps the plateau. Wake up.
Got it. Yeah.
That was weird. No, I don't like this Earl guy collecting taxes. Why is he collecting my money? If I'm the one saving the world, I shouldn't have to pay taxes. Just saying. I should get tax exemptions.
Anyone suspected of treachery must be reported at once. Good, you have come. You have heard of the recent defections from our order caused by this apostate. state in Kratom?
No proof. Yes, I have. It better
This
be the
is a
same part Cam was
dangerous
thinking
woman
of.
whose lies spread like plague. She inspires chaos, sows conflict. Because of these unusual circumstances, I am speaking to all our initiates personally to ensure there is no more dissension.
You mean because she was one of us?
Who she was no longer matters. If her following continues to grow, there will be war, and all our work will be undone. You were recruited from Kratom, were you not? You must have known this heretic woman, Eora.
She was my sister.
This is deeply troubling. She cannot be your sister, not anymore. For the love of the gods, you must destroy all feelings you have for her.
Understood.
What I ask is no simple thing, but this is the only way I can keep your soul safe. I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will answer to me as well.
Understand, Your Eminence. Somebody is not chipper. Else. Superman, on the other hand, we will support here. Yo, he still has to pay taxes. Works for the people. Tired.
Tread carefully, Estromore.
What? Another fugitive from the burning city. The 6 tribes of Galfan welcome you to Twin Elms. Before your lies of our Song District, you are free to explore it, but do not let your feet stray into the other districts. Those are forbidden to Estromoven. What can you tell me about Twin Elms? The city is sacred to the Galvanfens, as it is the place where our ancestors first encountered the Builders. The fated meeting turned our people from generations of wandering to a permanent home with the Builders' relics. When the Builders command us to settle here, they allow us the unique privilege to live among their structures here. It is the only place in Galfan where this is permitted. The sacred city is divided into 4 districts. Armstrong, the Commons District, Old Song, site of our temples, Elms Reach, the home of our Delgamen and Druids, and Rutil Isle, which is the most sacred place in the city. Yep. Thank you. For the Builders, okay. Best that you keep your visit brief. Word has reached our ears that the riots have ended and the gates of Defiance Bay have opened once more. And just go to jail. Get a free roof over your
They
head.
have woven with nature.
You know, as Marcus Phoenix once said, 3 hots and a cot. Can't beat that. God dang. Don't lie. I want to go back and play the Gears of War trilogy. Ooh, good luck with that, Alex. All right, what else should we make? Well, let's make a botanical garden. Mm. I forget where she was. I'm just gonna use TurboTax. What you should do, you should have D-Rock see if he can do your taxes. I've always wanted him to try and do mine, but I'm always nervous. You know? Your taxes could be the experiment for us, Alex. See how well the Canadian knows the American tax system. Oh, there she is.
Well met, friend.
Present the burning stone. I journey to the searing falls myself. This is what I have found there. She takes the stone in her hands. What a flame. Do you know what this is? It's a fragment of the Godhammer bomb. Yes. She turns it in her hands. The very weapon that Margaret herself helped us build to defeat the Wydrin in the Saints' War. She turns the stone. If I only didn't trigger a taxable event on crypto, I wouldn't have to file this year. Well, I guess that's what happens when we deal with the crypto president there, Alex. It's weird, seeing it right in front of you like that. Before it was just stories, never seemed real. Yeah, her mouth twists in a frown, and the orange light carved deep shadows across her face. So why don't I feel any different? What good does this do? Her knuckles whiten as she tightens her fingers around the stone. See, she entrusted the Godhammer to her followers. Perhaps she's entrusting them again to end the legacy. Transformation through trial. She turns the stone in her hand. We've certainly seen the beginning of that in recent days. This woman hasn't been tried at all. Would that we were alone, I would take it upon myself to instill real transformation. As she looks at the statue, a flame sparks from its raised hand. One of the things I have always loved about Margaret is her affinity for fire. How it grows and spreads. You feel the warmth from the fire ripping across the room. You've given me what I needed. I'll make sure to give the people of Defiance Bay the support they need. Now, let me give you something you might need. She disappears, returning quickly with something in hand. A weapon worthy of the goddess herself. Please accept it as thanks for your service to Margaret and me. Thank you. Farewell. See, they're hitting side hustlers big with taxes this year. Good thing I haven't done any side hustles yet.
Your
See, ooh, the
mind
grieving
comes
mother.
bearing questions, Watcher.
I walked into your memory again. This time it felt strange. I would see them again. Your vision gives you a way to wait. Your vision gives a wave of feelings. While you feel the jagged mark of violence you passed before, this time the path is easier. There is no resistance, and you set about casually harnessing her memories, focusing on the one you seek. There is a slow rush, a warmth, and your thoughts enter as before, circling the memory you shared when you first met. You find yourself back in the space inside the grieving mother's mind. It is familiar this time, and even though you feel you have seen countless births from this vantage point, something fills you with unease. The sky has darkened, and the mist has risen from the forest to hem in you. You are trapped. Pull back.
And what did you see in my memories? I would...
Never mind, I have other questions I want to ask.
The birthing bell. The curse. You... And I you. In ask... That is a question.
Yep, let's keep on going. Well, let's see what happens if we go back in. I was on the child. Well, that happened. Ooh.
Eh?
Wait a minute. If this means... Shoot, I should probably... Yeah, I should probably end soon. Get some water. Hit the hay.
No problem.
Let's head to the Copperlands. We'll reset the bar. And we'll go from there. Yeah. Only 14 more days until I'm back stateside, so I have to beat Pillars of Eternity in 14 days. So we gotta keep it rolling. Gotta get our characters tough. We gotta get our equipment up. And we gotta...
Grab his meat! Get twisted!
That guy have the leaden key, at least. I think I need a haircut soon.
Good day to you.
The room, please. Give me your most expensive rooms. And then before anything else, let's do some inventory management. It's... There we go. Alright, let's... What else? Well, I'll take that exceptional plate of armor. It's good. See. This right here. What? Let's get rid of this. Give him this. I feel like the wand is good. We never have any shoes. Like, we never have shoes. Like, that's something I've noticed. Never have shoes in this game. Hmm. Like, why do we never have shoes? Oh, wait, she's good on the weapon. On the sash. Yeah, I like Skechers. Never have Skechers. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Can't put a hat on. Damn. Can't put that on. Oh, wait, shoot, that's gold armor. We're good. Alright, I think we can get rid of everything else.
Hello.
Yo, refreshments. Yo, first things first, give me your campsites. And I shall give you my worthless crap. Alright, here we go. Time to make the money. Let's see. It ain't gold, get rid of it. Oh, that's true. They probably all stepped on prickles until the princess needed to invent shoes. I'm very happy that you know your Bluey lore that well there, Alex. Really? That's all I'm getting? There we go. There's the money. Do it all for the money. Do, 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 do. What? Yeah. 1 second. Alright, let's get rid of the rest of this. You're gonna be like, how do you manage to run such a fantastic kingdom? Easy. Sell the common stuff. And voila. Rich. And we shall save and I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully. Because we need to complete this game. Because I said I would complete this game before turning back to the States, and by golly, that's what I'm going to do. So Alex,